Hi.
Hi.
There we go.
Hello, Ken. Nice to see you.
Here. Did you always have the whole room?
We do.
I felt
We
like
do
you
now.
had half a room last time.
Yeah, well, tonight you're privileged.
So this is a pool house, an existing house. I have one set.
Now, this is a return to us because they were in front of us once before, but decided not to
Front
build
of the
that
house.
project.
Back.
So we approved something and now we're changing it.
It actually, I don't.
We never went
No,
to
we
the
never
Airbnb.
came. You were
I
supposed to
think-
come in June of 22, but you didn't.
Yeah.
Cause you had
they-
zoning? Did you have zoning for other
when, we went to ZBA, we got a variance,
But you
yeah.
never went further.
We never went further because
Okay.
we got prices back and we.
So
Redesign
the
it.
plans from June 2023, Ken, these are them?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sorry,
yeah, that's it,
pass it always.
No, that's-
yeah.
Here.
Yeah, you get rid of
So
my
this
notes.
is the start.
Get rid of my notes.
So on the site, I'm sorry,
You wanna just.
the site plan, it's, the pool house is here, this is the existing pool, there is a patio here, we're just sort of reconfiguring it, and the pool is new as well.
Well, yeah, that's the
So
plan right
this
there.
all, right, so this whole thing is new, basically, the whole
Pretty much, because we're kind of tearing,
patio and
tearing
the whole
away.
area.
Looks like that's, patio down.
Yeah,
But
the-
they are just redoing it.
yeah, we're redoing it, we're actually raising it up a little bit to make, because it was a fairly slopey backyard, he wants to try to, make it less slopey.
Yeah, I don't have some plans. Oh, you guys have it.
No, we don't have that.
So we went from a very elaborate pool house to a very, this is the minimum that he needs.
Yes.
Which is a covered area with a fireplace and probably a television, and then just a changing room bath.
So you have not presented it, we have a very similar plan.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Like a month ago.
Is that right? That's cool.
well, I remember one that was
That's very
very
similar.
similar.
The
But it's
siding and
nice,
roofing,
very
everything
nice.
matching.
Yeah, it's
I like
everything
that.
that matches the house.
Do you guys want,
I'm okay with it.
I like it.
I'm sorry, so it's a pool house and it has a bathroom?
Yes,
You ready to go?
I like it. No, it's true.
Excellent.
Great.
That was easy.
That's it?
Good.
Yeah.
You do it right, it's easy.
We'll start off easy if we get it right.
Yeah, you're out of here.
Thank you.
You see the applicant?
I'll do what he
Just
said.
I'll give
You
that.
put a wig on or something?
Oh, is she going? No.
Yeah.
That's funny.
This is yours.
She doesn't have to.
She's gotta recuse herself.
She doesn't have to refuse it.
Just to walk through the door.
There you go.
Brand new.
That's
Yep.
What's your name?
So,
Are you the client or the architect?
let me see.
I'm afraid to see what happens, I'm gonna leave. Oh. Thank you.
All right,
Thanks,
so-
Ken, take care.
So this is a very small project for an applicant that wanted to only add 2 windows in up front.
Google Earth neighbors photos?
Right?
Oh, look at that.
You see, I always do this because I like to have it all in one sheet. And I have stuff, so here. So this is the house, this is the front house. They didn't like, they wanted to modernize it, so they wanted to change the siding. I told them they don't need to have a permit for the siding, but however, they wanted to add 2 windows, additional 2 windows in this front facade above the garage. And this, they tried to do certain things already because they had structural problems for the house, and so this is how I saw the project, and so I went, I said, okay, and they wanted to modernize, they don't like this fake gambrel roof trim, and wanted to eventually eliminate that and add those 2 windows. Another thing they wanted to do is potentially to do with this, something with this side facade, which is actually south facade. So that, because when you arrive towards on the street, this is the first view of the house. And they felt that it was so bland and not interesting that, so I tried to, I said maybe they can have either a balcony or additional windows, and we tried to present other things. And this is the rear facade where they already added this window in the garage. So this is the lower level, this is a family room behind, and this is the garage. And this is the main bedroom, a tiny little bathroom, another bathroom, kitchen, and the dining area behind. And these are the neighboring houses. So this is what we ended up with in terms of what the clients chose at the end, but I tried to add as many windows as possible just because I thought that it was important to, since they are already doing this. So we did all kinds of iteration in terms of the front facade. We tried to first add the windows, keeping the facade as we wanted, add another window. Get rid of the gambrel. So these are all kinds of things that we try to present to them. On the side, for example, I added additional windows. I wanted to add windows in the basement. So we had all these sketches, and I'm showing that to you because I know that we always used to, add windows, and I personally think it was important. I also wanted to straight this back facade, basically eliminate this weird little window that they have here that they put in. Can you see it? Yeah, and then so wait, I'm going to just maybe go. So at least you have the existing one. This is the existing, how it looks like now. And this is how what we going to end it up. We are going to add this window. They eliminate certain things, so I'm just going to continue. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to add a bigger window, straighten it below this one. Make that little one that existed here and put it into the tiny little bathroom.
So is this not what you're doing?
So this is, but eventually, then we also try to do something like that for the front facade, which they really loved and would like to do it in the future. But finally they basically gave me this, this is really after considering all the budget, they wanted to eliminate certain things, and this is what we ended up with. So that's a kind of a genesis of how it came to this final
They couldn't put
Yeah,
windows
project.
next to the chimney over there?
So this
On the
one,
side facade?
She tried, but they
yeah,
didn't.
I tried, and they decided not to, as well as they eliminated that one, and but it's really the budget issue, we did try. It's not that they don't like it, they love it. Yeah. And it's really not something that they wanted. The original project, what they wanted was to add 2 front windows on the front facade and change the siding. And so it's, again, it's not the
What kind of window,
clients.
what kind of windows is this red, what is this significant?
So this is just to indicate that it's a demolition of the existing one because we're going to change it into a casement from double hung, and that this is going to be a bigger window. They are not going to take, they're just going to add a bigger window into the bathroom.
So you can have a single hung, so to speak, window here and 2 awning windows here.
This is all going to be looking this way, but only that one is going to be for in the kitchen, a casement, a fake, with a, you know, grid.
So I'm just, I mean, I can't tell what exactly doing here, is this two?
Here, this is going to be a casement that will look like a double hung.
Oh, okay, so it's
Yeah.
a square,
So,
and this one here is gonna look like the others?
right. And they decided today that we will add this one in the corner.
Be drawn in an issue.
You can wait
Thank
out
you.
there.
Alright,
You gotta draw,
let me do my all the
you gotta draw, you gotta draw.
Yeah.
Comment?
No, it looks good, Claudia, thank you.
Best presentation we've ever seen.
Well, thank you. I knew I couldn't.
You must have inside information.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I'll just go this way.
Do you have a roof plan?
For the twins.
Yes. Oh, that's it. Yes. No, that's, they,
Oh, these 206?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay, so do you wanna draw that in now so I can put it in the
Oh, yes, actually, these are, this.
file? These two.
you ready, Mark?
This happens to be a short evening for you,
Not always.
unless mine takes forever. Yeah.
Are you sharing a screen? You have,
No, she's got
Your
everything.
pictures,
So this house that we're looking at is actually a neighbor's, it's my neighbor's home. It's a woman I took care of, she died of cancer just a short while ago. And she left it for me with debt, so that I had the ability to buy it
I'm gonna
out.
make another copy of this. I only have one copy of your plan.
So as you can see, it's in disrepair, substantial disrepair, so instead of just selling it as is and kind of hoping for the best, I thought I'd better fix it up and improve the area.
it's very cute.
Very small, 980 square feet.
Wow,
That's
that's a
very-
cute comment, it just needs
Very
a lot
nice,
of work.
nice proportions.
Yeah.
and
So
you live
I'm-
next to it, I understand?
Pardon me?
You live next to it.
Yeah, so this is my home next to it. My house was pretty much like hers. This is the original structure, and this is the addition I put off the back some years ago. So I'd like to see that we have something that looks relatively nice next door.
Is this official or unofficial, or do you have plans?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
thought,
Daisy just went to go make
Oh,
another copy.
yeah.
Okay.
So we got all the elevations and floor plans there.
Okay.
If I could summarize, I'd like to draw your attention to the east elevation, if that's near you. And I can just make a couple of comments which I think will really help out. Do you have the east elevation?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically what I'm looking to do here is two things. One is expand or extend out the dormer in the front of the house that you see there. So you can see a proposed extension of the existing dormer. It's very, very small right now. It looks kind of undersized in real life. And the thing is, that room has a width of 7 feet 8 inches, so it's a tiny, tiny bedroom. So we're gonna bring that, I'd like to bring that forward. The second event here is the proposed back shed roof. Sort of taking that roof and kicking it out on the second level there and creating a dormer. The back side of that wall of that proposed dormer is directly above the load-bearing wall below, so I'm not extending the back wall at all. That stays in position. It just builds up from it into that dormer. So those are the two key things. Then there are a couple little things like a portico in the front. There is a front porch right now on the same footprint, but doesn't have a roof.
So you're saying this wall of the shed roof, I thought you said it's on top of the back wall, existing wall.
No, it extends all the way straight down to
Oh, okay.
what was a back wall before they put that addition on the
Oh,
back.
okay, okay.
Yeah. But it doesn't look like it lines up there, but it's there.
Okay. Yeah, so it must be this
So that's south elevation, yes, which one is that? South.
Yeah, the south is the back. You can see how narrow it is. It's a 23 feet wide, this house.
one. I mean, are you adding bedrooms or
Pardon me?
are you changing the bedroom count?
Well, just making them larger upstairs. Yeah, it's
So
kind of like,
they had 3 upstairs or 2 upstairs.
there's 2 up there, yeah, 2 tiny attic type bedrooms and a small bath. And there's on the whole back side of the first floor plan, there's a closet that extends the entire width of it, 5 feet wide, but it's about 3 feet, it's about 3 feet high by the time the roof comes down over it.
right.
So I'm using that footprint and kicking the roof up and picking up that 5 feet width across the back of the house.
Makes sense.
It's a nice footprint. Keep trying.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, good. Yeah, I spent quite a bit of time on it. And then here are all my sketches.
More materials.
So I have an appreciation for playing around and trying to get things right, especially in the first floor plan, trying to get everything in there with such little space.
What materials do you think you use?
Pardon me?
What material?
Well, the house right now has clapboard on the exterior, 1x10 cedar, which is, that sells for $5 a linear foot nowadays. I'd like to restore it and then just add in a lot more linear feet. That's what I had done in my home as well. And then the dormers, like a board and bat, and I was thinking of, I'm not 100% sold on it, but it seems like that modern farmhouse style is really big these days.
People are kind of going against that.
What's that?
People are it's kind of falling out of favor.
Is it?
because It's kind of the trend,
It is
It's gonna
trendy.
go away soon.
I'm kind of concerned with it.
It's gonna die soon, that's my prediction.
So I have these materials for the windows. I was what they're using, of course, is black. I was thinking of maybe going with something that's just not quite as dark. So which is this, what do they call it? No, not forest green here. This dark bronze. So it's not as strong of a contrast.
That's the window trim, yes?
Yeah, the window
And
trim.
what is the color of the clapboard?
Pardon me?
The color of the siding?
Well, haven't decided yet. There's a photo in there. I have some samples. You can see a couple samples in there, but I was thinking if it's modern farmhouse style, probably go with white and then the black windows. Or these, there's not a whole lot of difference between those two there.
Yeah,
But it
very
just takes a little of the edge off, I thought, the bronze
dark,
color.
dark brown.
It's dark, yeah. What do you think about between those two?
Well, I think with white, I would go with black, but
I would too, but either is a good choice.
But the trend and go white windows with white clapboard.
That's
I just think it's, yeah,
Go
I just think
traditional.
you're just
Yeah.
seeing it, you're kind of seeing the black on the white board and batten everywhere, but,
but it's classic.
yeah.
I don't know, I hope it doesn't look like in the 2020s decade.
Well, you've got the advantage of it's such a small scale, it's, it's not a huge house.
I'd always repaint it, and I could probably even repaint the windows if I needed to in the future.
You're a contractor?
Pardon me?
You're a contractor?
No, I'm just a homeowner. But I like getting my hands in on these things,
I was
doing
wondering
something
what,
with my hands instead of that sometimes.
why did you choose to change this symmetrical layout to this?
The front,
Yes, the front facade.
yeah, the floor plan would probably show you.
It's
that.
probably,
Yeah.
I can imagine that it must be. Or
So the three windows in the above, as you can see, the center window, that's a little higher, just as an offset there, just as a aesthetic. No, that's the existing, you should have the new first floor plan.
second,
There it is. Yeah, I wanted to preserve some
Yeah.
space in the floor, cause you can
Yeah.
see it's so little, the rooms are such small scale. But if I put the door in the middle, it'd be right in the middle of the room, and you couldn't even get a sectional sofa.
no, I
there.
think it works better on the
Sure,
plan.
actually might be.
I kinda like the offset
I think
with
he
it,
does
but
that
anyway, try to add a little character to it. And I try to use, long windows,
I think so.
the header for the windows in the house now are 89 inches off the ground, 9-foot ceilings in the first level, which I was surprised by for this tiny house.
Are you asking about this, by these ones, Sandy?
No, I was actually asking why, what was the reason for going
Moving the front
asymmetrical?
door.
Is there a reason these aren't centered? Looks like you have plenty of play and flexibility in shifting these windows, it's kind of off center.
No,
No,
that's right.
actually,
That's
It
right.
Actually,
doesn't
there's
look
very
like
low-
it's centered in the rooms, it doesn't look centered over the tub.
Oh, yeah, that should be centered.
Why they
I didn't
picked that
notice
one.
The tub's not centered in that little niche,
Yeah, that
and if you
I think-
shove it inboard, you'll shove the window
Yeah,
too.
yeah, the back, the back.
Yeah, I would center these two windows, and however you wanna do it.
yeah, I don't have the, let's see the floor plan.
There you go.
This one, yeah. You see that? Yeah, that's,
You could, shift one.
Oh, I see, but it is centered in the back wall there.
Not exactly, but,
Oh, is it off a little
yeah.
bit?
yeah, but this is
But
more,
then why don't you take, if you wanna center it over the tub, for instance, why don't you take the other one and shift it a little bit to the right so that they're balanced?
This one?
right.
No, just so
No, the
they're
other
the
one.
So
same.
that, you see
No,
how
the
they
other
look
one.
inside of the elevation?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
The other one.
So if you wanna center this over the tub, shift it to the right a little bit.
Right, right.
And then whatever this dimension is, just make, just adjust this ever so little
Right.
so that they're centered, but it looks
Yeah.
weird.
So
in
they're
front
equal
of it.
distant from the corners?
Correct.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
So
think that makes sense. I don't know why we did.
Is that the front elevation?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's.
No, that's the,
No, it's
that's
the
the,
rear,
that's
it's
the
the
back,
rear,
okay.
Daisy.
This one, look,
Yeah,
so that it's equal on both sides.
Is this a little skylight here?
yeah,
Yeah.
and I put that in there over the kitchen, so it's over the island of the kitchen, so you get some east-west light coming in, cause it's south facing. So I thought I'd grab a little light coming in.
So it looks like you've got this centered, like the three of these are centered, which makes sense. So,
So just
and I'm
move
gonna
that
move
one.
this one over a little bit, which is, which room is it?
Yeah, there wasn't much I could do with the kitchen windows there. In fact, there's a lot of window for that little kitchen. I'm losing a lot of cabinet space, but I just felt I needed a lot of glass there.
Nice.
Yeah.
But I think what you're saying, just keep this one and just move that
Yeah,
one.
yeah, it's like a few inches here.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a good catch. I hope I would have caught that in the final drawings.
Otherwise, it's nice.
Alright, so do we wanna handwrite in a comment that just says you'll send the window?
He's gonna give me new updated plans, cause they have to be stamped, these aren't stamped.
Oh,
Hi, nice
Also,
project.
that's
Nice little
can I do
project.
that?
Oh,
One
nice.
plan right there?
this one?
Yeah. if we could do this one.
I guess these are yours.
Would you like
I still
work?
need them? You guys need
Saying, I've been getting it like 3,
Oh.
3:30. I've just shifted my sound.
Was it a 5 this morning?
You have one of these? Daisy? Is that
That's not.
Are you Daisy?
Yeah.
Hi, Daisy.
Hi.
Well, this is somebody else's. I wish that were mine.
Yeah,
6
I
hours.
guess that was a cool. How's the equipment?
Thank you.
No, I can't.
You did well. Get those revised to us, and then we can get them.
Yeah, and then, need to, as you said, bubble off part of the roof for the zoning, because because of the setback, I have 5 feet on them.
You're gonna need to bifurcate the plans and
Right.
do applications, yeah.
Right. And when do they have to be in by to hit the November meeting?
Daisy, any idea what the
For zoning, let me check.
Yeah,
For which meeting, November?
yeah.
So what did you say, we're sending up?
Yeah, they're just working all weird hours and stress wakes me up in the middle of the night and I start working. I sleep on the train,
And so Tom,
sleep on the train back.
once I get you.
I'm probably snore, I'm one of those guys that snores.
Google. I have to be
That snores on the train?
October 27th.
Oh, if the phase one thing, they got on.
I did miss that one.
You gotta get it once a. You're the contractor, you're.
Not recently, but this was years ago.
Insurance for.
Yeah, I'm doing myself.
Yeah.